Emilie, a Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction, narrated and written by Janet Bonilla. This is the 6th part 2, a slow reveal. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the previous parts. Other than that, I hope you enjoy. Marinette was in an alley near the police station as she transformed into Ladybug. Telling her friends that she was a superhero actually reminded her that she still had a few things to do as her alter ego. Tiki spots on! She entered the station. Why, hello, Ladybug. Is there anything we can do for you? The woman at the front desk asked, smiling. She had long blonde hair in a ponytail and piercing green eyes. Emilie, the name on her name tag. Actually, yes. Could I please see Gabriel Agreste's belongings? There's something very important I need, Ladybug asked politely. She seems familiar, like I've seen her before somewhere. Ladybug thought to herself for a moment, until the woman disrupted her thoughts. Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back. She came back with a moderately sized clear bag, holding everything Gabriel had at the time of the fight. Some dark glasses, a white suit folded up neatly, a red and white striped tie, a phone, and the butterfly Miraculous. May I please have that brooch? May I ask why? She seemed hesitant to give it to Ladybug at first. We need to make sure it doesn't get in the wrong hands again, Ladybug said sharply. She was getting a bit impatient. She just wanted to get home to Adrian. The lady gave her the brooch and politely waved goodbye. Bye, Ladybug. Ladybug gave her a half-hearted smile, turning her hand into a fist with the brooch in her hand and leaving the station. Thank you so much. The mysterious woman waited for Ladybug to leave before leaving the desk and going into a dark hall with the cells. She took it, didn't she? Gabriel sneered. I told you, this is what happens when you want to play superheroes, she emphasized. I did it for you, Emilie. You were in a coma, he said grimly. Yes, I was in a coma. I'm not anymore, she hissed. Gabriel Agreste, you have a visitor, a police officer said, reading from a clipboard. Gabriel sat in a room with only a table and 2 chairs, a weak light, and a window into the hall so that the officers could monitor him. On the table was a bag with some clothing in it, some kind of orange suit. That's when Emilie Agreste came into the room. This isn't possible. Who are you? He protested, bolting up from his seat. How is this possible? How is she here? Gabriel thought. It has to be someone in a disguise. Emilie is in a coma. What's wrong, Gabriel? Don't tell me you've forgotten me. she replied, coming closer to him. Is it really you, Emilie? He said, touching his forehead to hers, wrapping one of his arms around her shoulders. In the flesh, she joked, before continuing. What have you been up to while I was in an eternal slumber? Because you clearly have gotten yourself in trouble, she said, furrowing an eyebrow and taking a seat. At this moment was when he really realized what he had done. It's a very long story. Not even bothering to look her in the eyes. Well, you clearly have time. I'm listening. And so Gabriel told his wife what happened. And let's just say she wasn't particularly happy. You don't understand. You're the love of my life. I would have done anything to get you back. Okay, fine, Gabriel. I know you meant well, but seriously, you chose to become a supervillain? Adrian is probably so hurt because of you. I need to remember to call him later today. How are you so astonishingly stupid? All I needed was time. But clearly, you didn't have that, did you? She pressed. You would have done the same thing. No, Gabriel. I wouldn't have put the entirety of Paris in danger. Yes, I admit, I have anger issues, maybe even dramatic sometimes, but I would not have done this. You know what I would have done? I would have sobbed for weeks, months, maybe even years for you, because you are the love of my life too. But I would never jeopardize everything I had. Adrian, you, a beautiful mansion, life. I didn't want any of this, Gabriel. I thought you knew that. You're lucky I didn't lock you up here myself. Gabriel was silent for a long time. I'm sorry, Emilie. I know I can't change what already happened, but I really am sorry. Emilie shook her head with disapproval and left him alone to sulk in the darkness of his cell. Tiki spots off. Marinette released her transformation in the same alley she transformed in. Greetings, Master. Where are we going? Nuru asked. Oh, please, it's just Marinette. We are going to Master Foo's. Marinette looked down at the new kwami that was in her purse. Nuru? Is it really you? Tiki exclaimed. Tiki, how long has it been? A few 100 years? The kwami chirped. Yup, something like that, she giggled. Marinette opened the door to Master Foo's, and Nuru flew out before Marinette could greet him. Master, it's been ages. Hello, Nuru. It's good to finally see you again, Master Fu said gleefully. Here's the butterfly miraculous, Master Fu. Ah, yes, finally completing the set. They both laughed, including the kwamis. Thank you very much, Marinette, I enjoyed the time I had with you on Chat Noir. Does this mean... Marinette avoided saying the inevitable. I'm afraid so, yes. You both will have to give your miraculouses back in the near future. I don't want to talk about it until we have to. Marinette was playing with Adrian's charm nervously again. She tended to do that when she was in an awkward situation. So, have you and Chat Noir revealed your identities yet? Master Fu moved away from the other topic as she wished. Marinette blushed. Well, yes. Yes, we did. I found out his identity first. It was an accident. How did you find out his identity, if I may ask? He questioned with a smile. Funny story. Marinette giggled nervously, telling Master Fu all about how Adrian and herself found out each other's identities. First, about how she visited him the day she found out, and the following hours when he visited her, and the unexpected smooch. Even the hilariously embarrassing yet fantastic moment they had right after they finished off Hawkmoth. Master Fu and Marinette had a few laughs before she left with Tiki. You knew? Adrian began. Yeah, I'm so sorry, bro. I would have told you, I swear. I actually was gonna tell you last Friday, but you didn't answer, so I thought maybe you were busy, or asleep, or... It's fine. I, was busy last Friday, so it's not your fault. Adrian comforted him, giving him a big hug. Besides, I don't think it would have changed my reaction. Dude, why are you hugging me? I should be the one giving you a giant bear hug, Nino emphasized, collapsing into him with a big embrace. I'm just really surprised. Marinette told you. She was not messing around when she told me we couldn't reveal our identities. No dip, dude. Of course she'd be concerned, especially since it was, dangerous before. Nino blurted, not thinking before talking. Alia began. Wait, what do you mean, our identities? She told you before us? She didn't tell you with us? Oh, you two are definitely dating now. No doubt about it, she teased him. Hold on, are you Chat Noir? Is that why she told you? Nino said, only half joking. Adrian's eyes bulged out in surprise. Well, he smiled nervously. Seriously? Dude, I was just joking, Nino said in surprise. What? Both my friends were the Ladybug and Chat Noir, and I couldn't tell at all? Well, actually, I had my suspicions about you, but Marinette said your personalities were too different to be the same person. If only she didn't have a stupidly massive crush on you, then she might have thought so too, she continued. I swear she started falling for you ages ago. Adrian's cheeks heated up, flushing a cherry red. Does she really like me that much? He remembered her confession the week before to him, now realizing she knew he was Adrian. She hadn't given many details, though. Like? Boy, she fell in love with you from the moment you gave her that silly umbrella. She furrowed one of her brows, pursing her lips, looking him up and down. Before she could finish the conversation, Marinette popped in as her usual bubbly self. Adrian, I'm back from Master Foos. How are you doing? She called for him. Hey, Mare. Adrian greeted her with a kiss on her forehead. Alia? Nino? Hey, guys. Are you here to check up on Adrian? Marinette greeted. Yup. Even talking about your massive crush on him. Nino chuckled. Shoot, the movie is about to start. We gotta get going, he said to Alia, looking at the time. We'll talk about you two superheroes later, Alia said, pointing to both of them. Nino and Alia said their goodbyes and left for their movie date. You told them you're Chat Noir? She guessed. Well, it kind of just slipped out, he admitted. So, what did Nino mean when he said you guys were, talking about my crush on you? She squeaked. Don't worry, princess. Nothing I haven't already heard. Adrian winked. So, how'd it go with Master Fu? Did you get Father's Hawkmoth's Miraculous? He hesitated. He hadn't said it out loud before. Might as well start. Yeah, Tiki interrupted her. We saw Nuru for the first time in forever, she said excitedly. That's when Plague floated out as well. Really? How was he? He said he was doing well. While Tiki and Plague hovered over to the side to continue chatting, Marinette and Adrian continued their conversation. Did you talk to my father? Adrian tensed up. No, I didn't. How have you been? Are you holding up? Marinette asked him. She thought that maybe they shouldn't be talking about Adrian's father just yet. I'm not gonna lie. I've been better, but Marinette, you don't need to hide me from the truth. I've had enough bad luck in my life to know what I'm working with. Oh, so you've dealt with a few villainous fathers in your life. Great, she said sarcastically. I'm serious, Adrian. I'm being serious too. Remember, I have a mother, Emilie, out there that I'm still hoping is alive. I've had a few bad things happen to me before. As if she heard him call her name, Adrian got a call from his father's phone. Hello? Who is this? Adrian! Oh, my sweet baby boy. Mother? Is it really you? Marinette gasped, unable to believe what she was hearing. Yes, Adrian, it's me. Your mother, Emilie Agreste. Wait, is it really her? She whispered. Adrian nodded vigorously. Where have you been all these years, Mom? Oh, nowhere special. I've just been in a coma. A coma? How? Since when? Adrian was flabbergasted. Oh, your father didn't tell you, did he? He knew? Oops, he didn't tell you anything? Ugh, that man certainly has a way of keeping secrets. Maybe it's best if we meet up tomorrow morning and I can tell you everything then, she said, as if they had talked just this morning. Adrian's heart dropped. Wait, really? Where? I can do anywhere, really, he spat. Where you're staying is fine. I assume you're not in that lonely mansion all by yourself anymore, huh? No, I am staying with a friend. Her parents own a bakery not too far from the mansion. Oh my goodness. You have a girlfriend now? Let me talk to her. You're probably with her right now, aren't you? Adrian's hesitation made Emilie wonder if he had a girlfriend. He made direct eye contact with Marinette when Emilie said this. Well, yes, but you can talk to her tomorrow when we meet, Mother. Marinette furrowed her brows in confusion, forming her mouth into an O shape. Okay, Adrian, I'll see you soon. Bye. I love you so much. I love you too, Mom. He smiled as he hung up. He was silent for a moment, then broke the ice by saying, I cannot believe I just talked to my mother that I haven't seen in years, he retorted, holding his face by his forehead. Yeah, and apparently I'm gonna meet her and talk to her? When did we agree to that? I'm not ready to talk to her. What if she doesn't like me? What if she loves me? I haven't washed my lucky socks yet, Marinette spat. Wait, Marinette! Tiki quickly flew out of the drawer Plag herself were in. What was the name of the nice lady who gave you his miraculous? I'm trying to tell Plag the whole story. You know how he is, Adrian. Tiki giggled, and so did Adrian. Oh, I think her name was... Marinette thought for a second. Oh my gosh! Her name was Emilie. I think that was your mother. She covered her mouth in surprise. Really? You saw her? How was she? Adrian asked, full of questions. She was well, but I was cranky because it was morning, and I just wanted to get it done as soon as possible. Oh, what a bad first impression. She's gonna hate me. Don't worry, Mare. She will love you. What's not to love, after all? Adrian said, kissing her lips, and started tickling her by her waist. Adrian, stop it. You're tickling me. Too bad. I love you, Marinette, and nothing can change that, he whispered in her ear. I love you too. Marinette gave his hair a slight ruffle. They rolled onto the chase and started talking about everything they could converse about with Adrian's mother, even asking each other questions, already planning their outfits and where they'd meet her. The moon was now the only source of light, and all that could be heard was the soft breaths they breathed as they drifted asleep on a cloud of love together, wrapped in their tight embrace, eager to meet his long-lost mother, Emilie Agreste.